Line drive to right.
Takes a three.
Touchdown 49ers.
Hurry!
Time now for 3 from your man Rod B, where we take 3 positives from the Niners game against the Cardinals and apply it to future games going forward. Let's go! Number 1, the Niners defense finally got it done against an opposing team's run game. And not just any run game, Arizona's run game with David Johnson is pretty good. How did they do it? How did they stop that streak of allowing a 100-yard rusher? It's actually twofold. First and foremost, they rallied to the football. And when you're a team that's undermanned in terms of not having your best players, everybody gang tackling and going to the football is a must. But I think the second part of this is just as, if not more important, and that's the Niners defensive line. They played a whale of a game on Sunday, and special shout out to DeForest Buckner and Glenn Dorsey, who I think had particularly good games. But those big guys up front holding up Arizona's offensive line allowed the Niners linebackers and safeties to float to the ball, and everybody got in on the gang tackling mode. Number 2, whatever you're doing with Colin Kaepernick in the first half, see if you can apply it to the second half. Colin Kaepernick did not have a bad game on Sunday by his measurables anyway, as he went 17 of 30. Now in the first half, he was 11 of 14, on point, but it dropped off in the second half, going 6-4-16. And that's been a pattern with Colin Kaepernick over these last few games. So whatever the Niners are doing to get Colin Kaepernick off to a fast start, which is very important and which is smart on their part, they have to find a way to translate that into the second half. It's not an accident that the Niners were in the game versus Arizona and they had 4 takeaways. We all know in the NFL, no matter how good or how bad you are, you win the turnover battle, you stand a pretty good chance of winning that football game. Now for the Niners getting 4 turnovers, that's a bit of an outlier. But you know what they can do, since they really have nothing to play for, is take some more chances when it comes to getting turnovers. Jump some routes if you're in pass coverage. On defense, as we talked about gang tackling before, hold the guy up, see if you can jimmy that ball out of there. That's really the only way they're going to be able to generate the turnovers and win the turnover battle. That's 3 from your man Rod B. We'll do this all over again next week, and you know what? We'll do it better.